Part 6. Listening to Viewpoints. You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. After the audio, 6 questions will appear. Choose the best answer for each question from the drop-down menu.
Hello and welcome to City Talk. Today we're discussing a new proposal, making winter tires mandatory for all vehicles within city limits from November to April. We have 3 local residents with us to share their views. Ben, let's start with you.
Thanks, Maria. I'm a strong supporter of this bylaw. For me, it's a simple issue of public safety. Every winter, our roads become dangerous. Winter tires are designed for cold weather and icy conditions. They have better grip, which means shorter stopping distances. This isn't just a small improvement, it can be the difference between a close call and a serious accident. We'd see fewer collisions, fewer injuries, and our emergency services would be less busy. The evidence from other provinces that have this law is very clear. It saves lives.
I understand the safety argument, Ben, but we need to think about the financial impact. A new set of winter tires can cost hundreds of dollars. Then you have to pay for installation, and maybe even for storage if you live in an apartment and have no space. For many families, especially those on a tight budget or with older cars, this cost is prohibitive. It feels like the city is punishing people for not being wealthy. Many people use high-quality all-season tires and drive carefully. They shouldn't be forced into this expense. It should be a personal choice.
I can see both sides here. Safety is obviously the top priority and Ben's points are valid. But Chloe is also right about the cost. It's a significant burden for many people. Perhaps there's a middle ground. Instead of a mandatory law for everyone, maybe the city could offer a subsidy or a rebate program for low-income drivers to help them buy the tires. Another idea is to focus on education. A lot of winter accidents are caused by people driving too fast for the conditions, not just by their tires. A public awareness campaign could be very effective.
A subsidy is an interesting idea, but I don't think education alone is enough. You can be the best driver in the world, but if your car can't stop in time on ice, your skill doesn't matter as much. The right equipment is essential, and we can't forget about the cost of not having the tires. A single accident, even a small one, can cost thousands in repairs and higher insurance rates. The price of tires is much lower than that.
That's true if you have an accident, Ben. But many careful drivers don't. They shouldn't have to pay for the mistakes of a few reckless ones. Also, let's be honest, sometimes the real problem isn't the tires, it's the city's snow clearing. I've seen major roads stay covered in snow for a full day after a storm. If the city did a better job clearing the roads, maybe we wouldn't need to have this conversation.
That's a fair point, Chloe. Road maintenance is a huge part of the equation. I also worry about enforcement. How would the city even check if every car has winter tires? It seems like a logistical nightmare. That's why I believe a more fundamental approach, combining better road clearing with strong public education campaigns and financial help for those who need it, would be a better solution than a strict mandatory law.
We're out of time. It's clear there are strong feelings on this issue, from the focus on safety to concerns about cost and personal freedom, and practical suggestions for alternatives like subsidies and better education. Thank you all for sharing your perspectives.